Hey guys, this is actually going to be my very first 3 a.m. challenge, like ever, that I'm doing for this channel. And as you can tell, my phone says that it's 3:11. I know I've got Sideshow Bob on my phone, but that's besides the point. I will be attempting a few 3 a.m. challenges tonight, or should I say this morning, actually. The first being Bloody Mary. I don't have any actually real candles here, but we do have some tea lights. They're the closest to any real candle that we have here, so let's get to it, shall we? I'm going to take this and go into the washroom. Sorry if it's a bit dark. I'm going to turn the light on here. There we go. Okay. The reason why everything's all flipped is because I had to turn my iPad around. Wait, did you hear that? I heard something outside. Sounded like... Yeah, that's how you know it's 3 a.m. because, not just because you saw it on my phone, but, something's creepy going on out there. I'm gonna close the door now here. And I'm going to turn this tea light on. There you go. Hey. Sorry, there's a little ant on this thing that I had to blow off. Let's see if this will work. I'm gonna turn this off. There's enough light for me here, but apparently not enough for us, so I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can tell, there's definitely more light. I had to use all of the tea lights, apparently, so it still may not be enough light, but I'm sure I'll be able to fix it in editing, so let's get to it, shall we? Oh wait, I need to close the door. There we go, okay. As you can tell, I'm also using my phone to film, not just my iPad, so here we go. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Okay, I'm feeling something a little bit, but not enough, so, and I'm not seeing anything either, so I'm not going to say this is debunked. I guess you could say it also kind of depends on, like, how much faith you have in, the game and the urban legend. I guess it also depends on how much you believe in it too. So let's go on to the next one. So here I am just gathering up all the tea lights, turning them off, putting them in my hand. A few of them kind of got on my arm because there's so many, but it's totally fine. At least I was holding on to them. But something really weird was happening with my right leg for some reason. I don't know what was going on. It was really getting on my nerves, and I don't know what was going on. Maybe it was because of the fact that I did the Bloody Mary challenge. Maybe it was because it was 3 a.m. I don't know, but I mean, whatever. It's 3 a.m., right? Duh. Damn, what the? What's going on with my leg? Yeesh. Alright, well, it was a bit of a failed experiment, because you could say. Like I said before, it really depends on how much faith you have in it and how much you believe in it. I do believe in it pretty well. I guess just not enough, to be honest. Anyways, I already took care of the tea lights. I turned them off and put them back in the charger. And so now I'm still trying to figure out which one I'm gonna do next. To be honest, I really don't know right now. I'm gonna have to think about it and I'll get back to you later. Alright, I just figured out the next game I'm gonna play, and since it's almost 4 a.m., this is gonna be my last one. So, the legend behind this game is that there was a young woman named Iwa Kamalani, and she was a native Hawaiian. She lived on the big island of Hawaii, and there was this tourist that came to the island, and she fell head over heels in love with him. But he didn't love her back, and she tried everything she could on her own to make him love her, but nothing worked. So she went to one of the elders to help her out, but he said that when it comes to love, you gotta just let it do its thing, that love shouldn't be forced, and her soulmate or the right person for her will just eventually come to her. But she didn't want to wait. She was so impatient. So what she did was she went to this native Hawaiian shaman to help her. And he gave her a little bag filled with dried herbs and stuff. He told her to place it under her pillow before she went to bed. That's exactly what she did. The next morning, she had found out that after going outside and into the village, that after seeing the same tourist, he looked at her, he fell madly in love with her. But because their love wasn't real, something terrible happened. He got violent with her, and it broke her heart to see that. And when he eventually realized that he didn't actually love her because of the spell, he committed suicide. And she was so heartbroken from that as well that she didn't want to live without him. And so she went to the nearest ocean, to the nearest beach, at night, and she drowned herself. So let's go summon her, shall we? Now, you see, with this game, you don't need to use candles. You can actually keep the lights on, but it has to be in the washroom. And in order to summon her, you need to turn on your sink and let the water run out the faucet. And you need to say her name 4 times. Well, you could say it 5 times, but then the whole thing will be even more violent. And we don't want that. So we're pretty much summoning the spirit of a girl who drowned herself. And she's not angry or anything. She's just very, very sad. And when she sees someone living, that grief just runs over her so much that she becomes angry and attacks the living person and drowns them by breathing water into their mouth. But that only happens if you say your name 5 times. If you say your name 4 times, it's not as bad. All she does is give you a good scare and splashes water in your face. And not just any water, it's salt water. So if you get anything, if you get it in your eye, I mean, I really don't know. So I'm gonna turn the sink on. And some help. All right, let's do this thing. Ila Kamanali, Ila Kamanali, Ila Kamanali, Ila Kamanali. I know, maybe, but I don't. But then again, it is only just a legend. Who knows if it's actually real? I mean, after all, I do live in Hawaii now, so I still think nothing. I'm just gonna turn the sink off now. Well, I played it safe. I only said her name 4 times, and nothing happened. But who knows? Maybe something will happen with you. Of course, the effects of playing the game will be stronger if you're actually doing it in Hawaii, and the strongest when you're on the big island like I am today, like I am now. But maybe the fact that I believe something like this could not possibly happen is probably the reason why it didn't work. Or maybe the reason why is because this legend is so new, it hasn't really reached anyone yet, or at least barely any people. So if you find yourself playing this game, whether you're in any of the Hawaiian Islands or not, and something does happen, please let me know. Okay, well, it's time I go to bed now. And so I'm just gonna end this video here. And please tell me down in the comment section what you think of this video, what you think of this new urban legend, and give me some suggestions for what you want me to call our squad or whatever, you know, kind of like Kyle has the Stromedy squad, and how Jesse has his Jesters, and Grafnix has the Graf Gang. So what do you want us to be called? Please give me some ideas and suggestions down in the comment section below. I really should be getting to bed right now, so see you later, and this is Stormcloud Inc. signing out until next time.